It started as something to contribute to this ongoing evolution of our civil rights that is this nation, the United States. In May, the whole world witnessed 8 minutes and 46 seconds of George Floyd losing his life. And it was just one more in many sad stories of men and women losing their lives at the hands of police. And I wanted to contribute something because what I was left with was this feeling that the only time I was discovering anything about the lives of Black men other than those I was personally connected to was in their celebrity or through a tragedy. And I felt that this kind of left a one-dimensional, very shallow perspective on who Black men are in the United States. And the idea came to me to create the podcast, 365 Brothers. And I interview 365 Black men. We're nearing the end of season 2, and I've interviewed just under 80 people at the time that you are watching this video. Why I share this project with you is that I discovered something in having these conversations. I discovered that they are registering accomplishment. Now, in all honesty, this podcast was created after the theme for this conference was announced. However, even though it was created inside of this year of inquiring into what it is to register accomplishment, I had no idea that that's what I was doing, except that of these 11 questions that I will share with you, and you'll get a chance to see them at the end of the video, that at the end of the 11 questions, the very last one, I asked the brothers, what did you get for yourself out of participating in this conversation?
Having the opportunity to reflect on my experiences and my accomplishments, I'm really present to how proud I am to be who I am, and how proud I am to be recognized for it, and then also to be contributing to other people. I have been reminded by some of my students, these are students I teach in a master's program, so they've all been through undergrad and then some graduate school, and I'm the only person of color, and for sure the only Black man they've had as a professor ever. And so I think I forget how rare, unfortunately, that is,
Mm-hmm.
And I think just getting the chance to revisit some of these things with you has gotten me present to a lot of my accomplishments.
And every time it affirms that the opportunity to share their favorite song or movie, to share the accomplishments that mean the most to them and the ones that gets that wow or the ooh from others, the opportunity to talk about their experiences with law enforcement and answering the question, if the United States was a woman, what would you say to her? Followed by, what is love to you?
Whenever I say something or whenever I share something, then for you to say, okay, this is what I hear. And what makes me feel good is the fact that that is what you hear. Our conversations have been thought-provoking, thought-invoking.
Wow.
Yeah. And you've kneaded my brain and you've massaged my heart.
This arc of questions, it leads them through a guided tour of who they've been in life, who they are for the people in their life. And at the end, every time, they're registering their accomplishment. And because this result is so consistent with these questions, I thought I'd share them with you and invite you to have this conversation with the people in your life. My podcast focuses on the lives of Black men. I most definitely invite you to have this conversation with the Black men in your life. But it's not just for men. It's not just for people of color. It's for everybody, every human being. So please find some time, have this conversation with someone, especially someone you're sure you know. Those are the best. And with people that you don't know as well. I'd love to hear what you get. You can share it in the comments if you like. Or you can also leave me a note. Our podcast website is 365brothers.com, and you'll find the podcast at 365brothers.com. Click current episodes or any season you'd like to explore. Thank you.